Shot and killed her neighbor after walking into the wrong apartment. And a high number of arrests for Bexar County Sheriff deputies, the most recent happening just this week. The search continues for the suspects involved in Friday night's shooting that killed a 22-year-old woman. And as the investigation is just beginning, our Madeline Dart has more on the chilling moments it happened in tonight's top story.
As family and friends mourn the devastating loss of Nadia Ramos, bystanders are trying to forget the horrible scene they witnessed last night. A tragic shooting leaving a mother dead and her child a witness. Jonathan Salgado recalls the moments leading up to the tragedy.
Just waiting for the light turn red, and then just out of nowhere you just hear pop, 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 pop.
Salgado's car was behind Nadia Ramos's truck when the shooting happened.
It just went by and just shot at all of us, just pop, 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 pop.
The teenager says he was headed to the store to pick up birthday party supplies when he almost lost his life.
The window was usually down, and if that window wasn't, that window wasn't up, then it would have hit me.
Salgado's mother rushing to the scene, thankful her son will see another day.
It's a scary feeling to know that he could have been shot at. He gets to celebrate his birthday after all tomorrow.
Salgado says he'll never forget the horrific moments, keeping the family who lost their loved one in his thoughts and prayers.
That just happened out of nowhere. It's crazy.
Witnesses described the suspect in the black car to